Hey, what's up, Guardians? TBL here, coming back at you on another wonderful Xursday morning to detail the inventory of the Agent of the Nine. That's right, another week has gone by and we are back on a Friday morning, ready and waiting to see what Xur's got for us. It's been quite a week here in Destiny. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, but I think we're finally ready to see what he's got for us. As usual, we will be covering all of his details, starting off with where you can find the big man this week. So, getting us started here, you'll find Xur in the middle of the Vanguard, inside the corridor next to the Crucible weapon vendor. To get there, once you spawn in, simply head forward, down the stairs, and he should be in the hallway on the left. Alright, big guy, let's see what you got for us this week. Alright, now at first glance, Xur's actually brought his A game this time around. We've got a bunch of armor that's worth buying, and a weapon that's pretty good. And it's almost all stuff that's been newly brought into Destiny Year 2. But alright, as usual, we will be covering everything Xur's got for sale, starting off with the weapons and armor. And this week, we're starting off with the Helm of Inmost Light Exotic Titan Helmet. Now this bad boy has got a split stat roll of 50 intellect, 51 strength, and grants you death from above and the headstrong ability for you striker titans out there. Headstrong, of course, in particular, also grants you additional agility now. With the changes that have come to Striker Titans, they are definitely a go-to class for PvE and PvP, so you guys should definitely pick up this helmet. Overall, it's just a good buy for a good class. Alright, next up for hunters, we've got the Radiant Dance Machine's Exotic Hunter Boots. Oh man, I was happy to see these bad boys come back. These things are rocking a split stat roll of 58 intellect, 55 strength, and they allow you to move more quickly while aiming down sights on your weapon. These things had quite the utility in Destiny's Year 1 PvP. You mix them with the Mida multi-tool and a high agility build, oh man, it's almost like nothing can touch you. With some of the crazy acrobatics you can pull with Gunslinger and Night Stalker, these boots are definitely worth your strange coins. So give them a shot if you're a hunter who likes to stay on the move. Alright, now finally for Warlocks, we've got the Nothing Manacles Exotic Gauntlets. Oh man, I am happy to see these things come back. Now these bad boys have a pure discipline stat roll of 65. That could be a little bit higher. You might want to re-roll that with some glass needles. And their special ability enables your scatter grenades to have tracking and grants you an additional scatter grenade. If your grenade tosses are on point and you can land it right near or right on a Guardian, these things will basically function as a mini Nova Bomb. Although as I recall, their tracking has been turned down a little bit in the most recent update, but these things are definitely worth your buy if you are a Voidwalker Titan out there in the Crucible or really in PvE too. It's good stuff all around. Alright, moving on to the weapon we've got for sale this week. It is the mighty auto rifle, the Monte Carlo. Ah, the Monte Carlo, such a solid weapon. This auto rifle has a high rate of fire with a medium level of impact and fantastic stability. This thing definitely pushes out great damage and is one of the better auto rifles in the game. And its special ability is called the Monte Carlo method, where dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. It's a great ability on a great gun. This is the archetype of auto rifle that really would have benefited the most if auto rifles had actually gotten the buff that Bungie said they would a month ago. It would have turned the Monte Carlo into an absolute nightmare, but as it is, it's still a pretty good gun and definitely worth your strange coins. Finally, we've got the Legacy Weapon Engram. This time, it's a primary weapon engram that you can purchase and redeem at the Cryptarch for a chance at any Year 1 exotic primary in the game. I wish you luck on your rolls, Guardians. Alright, moving on to the strange curios here. Of course, we've got the Sparrow upgrade drives, and this week, Xur is offering the Emerald Coil as well as the Void Drive. Next up, of course, we've got Heavy Ammo Synth, 3 for 1 strange coin, 3 of coins, 5 for 7 strange coins, and finally Glass Needles for 3 strange coins, 3 Motes of Light, and 1 exotic shard. Might want to use this on some of the armor we get this week. Of course, lastly on the list is the Material Exchange, where you can trade in 2 strange coins for 1 Mote of Light. And that's pretty much it for Xur's inventory this week, guys. Again, some pretty good stuff this time around. Xur really brought his A game. All 3 of the armor pieces that are on sale are really worth your time in strange coins. Helm of Inmost Light, of course, is a fantastic striker helm for PvP, and considering the changes that striker got, it's definitely worth your strange coins to pick it up. Nothing Manacles, of course, granting you double mini Nova Bombs is always wonderful. It makes Mayhem game modes an absolute blast. And the Radiant Dance Machines, again, you mix that with something like Mida Multi-Tool for the double agility boost it gives you, and you're going to be dancing all over the battlefield. And then of course we've got the Monte Carlo, which is a really strong auto rifle that I can definitely recommend to all of you guys. For me, I'm actually going to be picking up everything that Xurs got for sale this week. I need the helm, I need the dance machines, and I definitely need the nothing manacles. Thankfully, the Sparrow Racing League is giving me a ton of strange coins, so I can definitely afford all of it. Oh, and speaking of strange coins, let's head over to the Postmaster to take a look at something. As you can see, I've swapped over to my racing gear. That momentum gear got my book all finished up. But I was heading out of the tower when I noticed something at the Postmaster, and hey, we got 3 special deliveries from Bungie. Wasn't really expecting it and didn't know what was inside of it, so I swapped back over to my high-level gear and opened them up, and boom, there we go. Triple strange coins in each. Not sure what the occasion is. Maybe it's an I'm sorry for some of the flubs in the weekly update this week or what. But I'll always take that easy money. But alright, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to let me know what you picked up from the Agent of the Nine in the comment section below. Anyways, that's it for this one. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.